Today, we're going to show you how to build a simple DIY water feature using pond membrane, concrete blocks and these limestone look capstones. Have a look how it's done. The first thing to do is measure and mark the position of the pond so it's centred on the rear wall of the courtyard. I then dig out the hole ready to place the blocks. Now, even though it's a fairly small pond, it's going to make a reasonably big hole in the ground. We're going to backfill with some of the dirt, but the rest I have to barrow away or find Dean to do it for me. Dean? You there, Dean? Sadly, the day I choose to make the water feature, Dean is nowhere to be seen. Okay, the hole's looking pretty good. Now we have to check the size. It's got to be slightly oversized because we're going to put the plastic membrane behind the block, so I'll just check it. A final check for size before I place the blocks. And of course they need to be level. Okay, we leave a gap at the sides and the back because the membrane is going to fold down into that hole, then we'll backfill over it to keep it in place. Right, more blocks. The good thing about this style of pond construction is that you don't need any mortar, so it's fairly quick. And luckily for me, it's the kind of job you can do on your own. Okay, there's all the blocks placed roughly. I'm going to level them up and backfill a bit to make sure they're firm. Then I'm going to dig more out of the centre of the pond so the plants are deep enough. And then we'll trim the membrane and put it in place. And still no sign of Dean. Dean? With a dry lay system like this, it's very important to backfill into the cavities. It helps stabilise the blocks and makes them sit more firmly underneath the capstone. Okay, we're just about ready for the membrane. Be careful, pick up any sharp pieces because that could pierce the membrane and all the water leaks out. You have to keep filling it up, that's bad. Okay. Care needs to be taken when you're positioning the membrane. It's a heavy-duty pond-grade vinyl, but sharp edges can still pierce it. Okay, so that's firmly in place. It's got plenty of room to move, so when the water goes in, it won't stretch it and tear it. Now we just backfill around the edges to hold it in place. The soil will hold the membrane in position until I place the bullnose style stone capping. I have allowed an overhang of about 75mm to mask the edge of the membrane. Okay, the capstones, they look great. The bullnose, beautiful. Now it's time for the water. Now, if Dean were here, he could turn the water on for me. Dean? Okay, that'll take a while to fill and then we'll come back and do some more. Is that you, Dean? While I'm waiting for the pond to fill, I position and dig in the plants, add my style stone path and backfill with crushed brick. The crushed brick is great. It helps to keep the plants nice and moist, and the red clay colour looks great as a contrast to the pond surround. Well, that's the garden planted out. It's really beginning to take shape. We've got the stepping stones in place and the crushed brick. It not only looks good, it really works well as a mulch for the plants. Now all we have to do is put the water plants in and something to circulate the water. So I'll get those. These water lilies are great. But while you're making your pond, make sure that they stay completely immersed in water. If they come out, they dry out really quickly and they're very fragile. Okay, the plants are all in, they're looking great. Now we need something to make the water oxygenated and keep it fresh. So we've found this clever little solar fountain, which is brilliant. It's got 10 metres of lead, so we can actually run that to somewhere where the sun shines, because it doesn't shine down here. This is in a courtyard. We can take it even up onto the roof, get enough sun, and get the fountain working. So I'll just get somebody to help. Dean, do you want to connect this now? Okay. Piece of cake. Okay, Dean, away she goes. Look at that. It's great, isn't it? That's the pond. Really that simple. You can do it yourself.